Just close your eyes. Know the peace within.
Dear GM, you say that my consciousness, waking up to the reality of itself as consciousness, is just the beginning. What is the purpose of all of this? Is it for the expansion of all that is? And also, what does it implicate for my form, for this form to realize?
The purpose is only to know your eternity. The purpose is only to know that you are already the absolute, ultimate, non-dual observer. That you are the unmoving reality, the unchanging reality, the ever-present reality, and nothing has never happened to you. And this ultimate secret about you remains unknown to you at the personality level, at the duality level, at the form level, identification level. Here, just now, it is your consciousness which is asking this question. But for your consciousness, this question cannot happen. Your consciousness is yet to know that only out of itself the entire space is created just now. Entire manifestation is created just now, along with your form. Out of your consciousness, not only your form, but all form happened just now. And through this physical matrix, your infinite consciousness knows its presence as I am. But your consciousness does not know that only out of itself the world happens, only out of itself the cosmos happens. And only out of itself every form happens. Just now. Your consciousness, by accepting this duality, it is constantly struggling at the form level, personality level, identification. Because it is yet to know that it is non-dual prior to the duality. I am indicating the non-dual reality within you just now. Only by knowing the unmoving reality within, your consciousness can wake up and know that it is already free and nothing has never happened to it. But your consciousness never settled inwardly to know its non-dual richness. Again and again it is trapped only at the personality level. It accepts itself to be a form, but it is prior to form. What to say about it? You are not the form. You are only using the form. But unknowingly your consciousness accepts itself to be the form. Hence the constant fear of losing the form, as if you also disappear along with the form. It is only form appears and disappears where? In your consciousness just now. You are prior to appearance and disappearance. You are prior to movements and you are prior to all changes that happen spontaneously within duality. And your consciousness is here only to know itself. Unknowingly it is trapped by the elemental plane, which is not real. First of all, your consciousness does not know what it is, and it does not know that it is already the truth. By not knowing itself, it is constantly trapped by the unreal, dreamy duality shows just now. The purpose of your consciousness is to know its eternal richness, but unknowingly, by accepting itself to be a tiny form, not knowing that it is already prior to form, your consciousness is struggling endlessly by each and every happening to be itself, each and every object to be itself, the birth to be itself, the death to be itself, though there is no reality at all. What a pity! Your consciousness does not know that there is no reality within duality. Because it is yet to know the reality within. Your consciousness never knows that there is a state prior to the arrival of this duality. So the purpose of your consciousness is to know its eternal non-dual richness, the absolute ever-present richness, but it never knows its richness because it is strongly holding the unreal duality to be itself, the unreal form level dreamy show to be itself, the unreal duality show to be itself constantly. The very purpose is to know that you are beyond birth and death. But at the personality level, the highest truth cannot be known because you are holding the form to be yourself. If you are the form, then who observes the form? You are the observer prior to the form. Just now you only observe, and right from waking state till sleep, you only observe. And it is only your dream, and you need to wake up from the dream only by yourself. Nobody can observe your dream because it is only you who observe the dream, and it is only you who needs to wake up from the dream. The purpose is only to wake up and know that you are ever present here and nothing has never happened to you. Whatever that appeared to happen within duality is a sheer dream and not real. And this can be known only by stabilizing inwardly, settling inwardly. Outwardly you cannot know anything. You can only roam. That's all, finished. And the form will disappear. And you accept that you also disappear. And you are ever here, but you never know it. The purpose of your being is getting wasted by not knowing yourself. The only purpose is to know what you are, to know yourself, to know your supreme richness, to know your eternal beauty, to know that nothing has never happened to you, to know that whatever observed as birth and death are only a dream state and not real. At least now, remain conscious and know that you are only consciousness at present, and you are only using the form and you are more than the form, and stabilize inwardly and wake up totally to know that nothing has never happened to you. The very purpose is to know your supreme richness. Why you are here? Only to know what you are. But you wrongly identify yourself to be the form, and you fail to know that you are only consciousness. Unless you get to know that you are only consciousness, there is no possibility for you to wake up. Otherwise, you will be constantly dragged down by the dream show to be real, the dreamy duality show to be real. Had you not woken up from the dream appears to be real for you forever. Exactly like here, till your consciousness wakes up, you will accept only the dreamy duality show to be real. Though you are the highest, though you cannot die, though you are never born, you remain ignorant about your supreme richness. The very purpose is to know what you are, that you are the highest truth, that you are the pinnacle of the truth, and nothing has never happened to you. You are ever here. Only to know this, you are here. The very fundamental purpose itself is missing because you are holding yourself to be a person. You remain hopeless because at the personality level, there's no reality. The reality begins only at the conscious level, but you will never remain conscious. Then how can you know the reality about yourself? That's why I go on emphasize you to be conscious of yourself, which is possible only by knowing the peace within. Without knowing peace and joy, it's not possible to be conscious of yourself and to wake up totally.